Next up, Wellington Hoops shows off some magic passing. Completely turned around, he finds his teammate for the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments from now, at Chase Center in San Francisco, the Bulls taking on the Warriors. For the Chicago Bulls, welcome to 2K Sports. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Williams. Junior's out there with White. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Muscala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, we've got Wiseman. Green is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Thompson. And it's Myers in at the 1 spot. Greg, a game like this, 2 offensive juggernauts going head-to-head. I mean, we're buckled in, ready to go.
I mean, listen, the rules favor offense in today's game. That's why league-wide scoring is on the rise. And I would expect we're going to see a bucket or 2 put forth tonight, Kevin.
No doubt. Wiseman kicks to Thompson. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Somewhat remote odds of Klay Thompson missing on that kind of attempt. Just chalk it up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And, guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
It's White on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Just a level of power and explosiveness. Leonard just tenacious at the rim.
The pass to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Myers. 5 to shoot. Shoots over White. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And good that time.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Myers. White covering. Myers. And that one hits back iron. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside, White. Down low, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Myers, White covering, and it's Junior with the rebound. Wiseman with the bucket.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
White the pass to Junior. To the inside. Here's Muscala. Second shot opportunity. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson outside. The 19-foot shot. He gets it in there. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Muscala. And it's blocked. Myers passes it to Wiggins. Myers, White covering, Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And you gotta respect the range of Junior, showing just how dangerous he can be from beyond.
Pass to Wiseman. Myers, light covering. Green deciding where to go with it. The pass to Myers for the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's White. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Muscala dishes to Junior. Back to Muscala.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Wiggins against Leonard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
That one misses for Wiggins. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Yep, that one goes. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Muscala with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Thompson. And the Bulls with another miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Outside, White. Here's Junior. And the Bulls with another miss. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Takes a three. And it's Junior with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Leonard with the bucket.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Myers, light covering. The tray. Chicago grabs the miss. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And no good that time. And Golden State will come the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Now, here's Junior. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
And the basketball IQ of Junior, excellent job sizing up the defense and making the right read.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Out to the wing. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Hopkins. And Jones pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And Porter, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Junior the pass to Moss. No good with the layup. The Warriors trail. Here's Poole. He feeds it to Wiggins.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw. Terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
In it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Then it's Porter. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Myers in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Trailblazers, got the job done. He finished with 59 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
White the pass to Junior. Muscala dishes to Junior. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
White the pass to Junior. A three-pointer is right on target. Junior's got 14 points.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Porter. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. But his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Bulls trail by 3. Passes it to Junior. Back to White. Now, Junior, 14 points for him. No good with the triple. Green up on top. Dishes to Wiseman. Inside, Porter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kut1as, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
White the pass to Junior. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Junior's got 17.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Myers passes to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Junior. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one from 13. Bank shot, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, White. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, not only can Junior step up and knock down free throws, he's also going to rack up a lot of team fouls. He's getting to the line here.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. That one drops. He ties it up. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Myers passes to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Here's Wiseman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
White dishes to Junior. And there's the pass to Muscala. Here's Junior, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Outside, Green. Wiggins from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Junior's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
To the middle. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Warriors making a change here. Smailagic is checked in. Here's Myers. Gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Leonard. Pass to Junior. Down low, picked off in midair. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Feeds to Leonard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Wiseman no good. And here's Leonard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. Junior kicks to Williams, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Chicago making a switch here. The Warriors shooting in an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Myers, covered by Hayes. Myers passes to Wiseman. And it's off from three-point range. Passes to Junior. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Hayes the pass to Moss. On the wing, Levine. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And that one's good, Junior.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
The Warriors trail. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Poole. The 3. The shot will not fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Here's Poole. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defensive work there from Junior. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Williams passes to Junior. It's rebounded by Poole.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the middle, here's Junior, and stolen by Wiggins. Goes up. A huge slam, perfect end of the fast break.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Mike Muscala out there with Williams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's White. And it's Junior in at the 2-guard spot.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well. And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release. And and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard, the pass to Junior. The dish to Muscala, and stolen by Wiggins. To the inside, Myers. White with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Junior. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Starting the second half, 4 straight they've missed.
And it goes down 2 points. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. It's tipped.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Junior. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Junior's got 27 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, we love when players get hot, and Thompson right now is just feeling it.
Down low, here's Leonard. Williams trying to break free. Leonard dishes to Muscala, and the shot is good.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
That's good from Muscala. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
To the middle, and there's the feed to White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Thompson outside. And it's sent back by White. And he gets it back. Bulls trail by 4. To the paint, here's Junior. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Junior getting past the contact and just fighting for some space on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Smiley-Geach is checked in, and Porter subbed in for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Wiggins. Over Leonard. No good off the front iron. Chicago with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. That ties it up. Leonard's got 15.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Good on both. Here's Bowen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Junior. Here's Leonard. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Porter passes it to Myers. And here's Wiseman. The 3-ball. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Pass to Junior. To the right side. Hopkins, the pass to Junior for the lead, and he sinks the layup. Junior's got 31 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Poole. Here's Wiseman. Outside, Porter. Pass to Wiggins. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And stolen by Junior. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Warriors trail by 5. Porter passes to Wiseman. Back to Porter. Will it go? And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bulls moving the ball around. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Chicago calls timeout. Jones checked in for Wiseman. The Bulls leading by 5. Hayes with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Junior getting aggressive in the paint there and gets his shot off even after getting fouled.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And both free throws good for Junior.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Smailagic. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Moss. Now, here's Junior. Here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
He has 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now Hayes. And yes, it's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Porter, covered by Hayes. Here's Poole. Got a piece of it.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
Wiggins against Levine. Another shot.
And give Junior some credit there, working hard to alter the shot any way he could.
From 13, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Pass to Jones. Now Wiggins. Now the pass to Smailagic. No good on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Levine draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
One shot. They are just killing them on the interior.
Williams is checked in for the Bulls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. Down by 12. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Bulls leading by 11. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's the toughness that a coach really loves to see, as Junior just looks at the defense and sets himself up to go.
And the free throw, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Inside, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. There's the steal. Wiggins drives in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Zach LaVine.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving. And the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here's Hayes. At the elbow, it's Junior. Back to Hayes. Bulls moving the ball around. Wiggins against Levine, and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Poole, and that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Junior the pass to Levine. Down low. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. That shot off the mark. And the Bulls going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
58 seconds left in the third. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Chicago leading by 7. Right side, Williams. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Wiggins finds Porter. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. Chicago's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Junior, again, what an avalanche!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season.
and you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
It's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Chicago. Junior comes in for Hayes. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
Warriors trail by 12. In it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Myers in at point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Junior, nailed from 3-point land. Junior's got 44.
And the decision-making of Junior is impressive. Knows exactly when he should look to shoot it.
Green draws the double. Wiseman with a wide-open look. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
How about the hops right there? Junior physically able to get it done.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Lets a floater go. Great D that time from Leonard.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Timeout called the Warriors. And it's been said that history is written by the victors. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Myers, light covering. Myers passes to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw good from Wiseman. The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Passes it to Junior. From outside the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Wiseman. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls leading by 22. And there's the pass to Junior. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Myers, light covering to the paint and stolen by Williams. Oh, here comes Williams all alone and finished off by Williams.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
White the pass to Junior. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Thompson outside. Pass to Myers. In the league, taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Tim, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Draymond Green is a great role player on the offensive end on the floor and makes guys around him better because he's willing to make plays and passes. And then he's got that commitment, that tenacity on the defensive end as well.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bone. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Porter. He's covered closely. Magruder passes to Porter. Back to Magruder. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way-in. Magruder's got his first 2 points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Junior. Garner, guarded by Green. Feeds to Junior. Pass to Bone. Chicago needs to get off a shot here, and the shot goes in. Junior's got 56 points in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The pass to Morris. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Porter. Golden State moving it around. Green breaking loose. Morris, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Green. On defense, the Warriors. Here's Hopkins. And it's in there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Porter kicks to Morris. Outside, Green. Passes it to Porter. Pulls it from 20. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Porter pulls it in.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Morris outside. Pass to Magruder. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Moss, guarded by Green. Kicks it to Junior. Bone passes to Junior. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And Chicago shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Junior's got 58.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Here's Porter. Bone with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Moss. Down low. Here is Wilcox. There's the pass to Junior. Here's Bone. And here's Junior. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. Here's Magruder. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, good to see you.
Good game last night.
And to wrap things up, we got this man Slick Juice, who finishes this game in slick style. The behind-the-back.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of the... Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Williams is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's White, and it's Junior in at the 2. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Bill Barton is out there with Oladipo, and it's Drummond in at the 5. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up. Clark, is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, that's a good question, Kevin. And a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Oladipo. Banked in off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
White the pass to Junior. Here's Muscala. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. They double him with Drummond. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
James looking it over. The shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Now, here's Junior. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Clock at 4. Los Angeles with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making elite coverage pay.
Boy, nice job that time by Junior, hustling down court to finish the break.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Oladipo outside. And the pass to Barton. Drummond trying to get himself free. Los Angeles with another miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Leonard. Passes to White. Tries from 16. And Junior with the basket on the assist by White.
Boy, Junior always looking to score the ball, so you got to make sure you know where he is.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oladipo taking his time here. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Junior, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Junior's got 6 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Barton kicks to Oladipo. Pass to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. And the Lakers get it back. Back to Oladipo. Barton outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Barton, and it's all evened up.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
White the pass to Junior. From deep three-point range, and Williams throws it down.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Outside, Davis. Poked away, and stolen by Junior. White, wide open, he fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Barton passes to Drummond. No good. Great D that time from Junior. Dishes to Muscala. Leonard the pass to Junior. Misses the baby hook.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Now, here's Junior. 6 points for him. To the middle. And finished off by Williams.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
LeBron against Leonard. LeBron kicks to Oladipo. Back to LeBron. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the off.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Zach LaVine, and it's Gardner in at the power forward position. Kleba finds Jang. Knocked away and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Kobe White is checked in for the Bulls. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Junior, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And that one's good, Junior.
And it's clear how confident Junior is, able to rise and fire with ease. Love it.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
White looking around. Out to the right wing. Here's Junior. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Junior's got 10 points in the game. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Rubio outside. White with the double team. The shot by Kleba, wide open, misses the three. Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
No denying Junior's skill set. Finds an angle he likes from the arc and drills it.
Barton kicks to Rubio. Pass to Jang. There's the 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he makes that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Davis missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that one's good, Junior.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Drummond's checked in for Maxi Kleba. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Warriors, was outstanding. Picked up 58 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man record doing that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
White against Rubio. Tipped away. Stolen by Rubio. The pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 8 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
White the pass to Junior. Inside, White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer, White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for White.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
And he makes both free throws.
That's a great job getting to the line here. He didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And Junior gets it to go on the assist by White. Junior's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Barton, it's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Junior. Here's Garner. And the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
And Rubio kicks to Jang. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jang's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. White dishes to Junior. And stolen by Jang. Davis with it. Leonard picks him up. The kick out to Barton. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
White down low, covered by Rubio.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, Jang in a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Barton inside the line, and too long on the shot. Bulls trail by 4. Leonard, the pass to Junior. Rubio with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
No good on that one. And it's Junior missing. To the paint. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, Will Barton has a full offensive. Arsenal. I mean, can spot up, drive it, score off the dribble. That about covers it, doesn't it?
White drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. I know you appreciate this, Greg, so much. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bulls trail by 4. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Victor Oladipo is out there with Will Barton. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And that one's good, Junior.
Boy, Junior is cooking on a roll right now. All those moves he's got, and we're seeing them.
Oladipo goes in, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Chicago called for the foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Oladipo with the double team. Here's Muscala. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. Great D that time from Leonard.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
So they take the lead. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
LeBron passes to Davis. Over White. And Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 10 points.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
And that one's good, Junior.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
James against Leonard. Barton kicks to James. LeBron is doubled. Davis finds Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. It's White on the wing. Passes it to Junior. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And so he hits both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Junior. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Timeout called the Lakers. Junior really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Davis finds James. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Williams.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And that one, good.
Hey, when Junior gets inside like that, he knows that's money.
Lakers trail by 5. Davis surveying the floor. And they double up Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Barton in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Lakers. And that one's good, Junior.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
James outside. Back to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Barton's got 20.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up, scanning the floor and finding the open man.
And that one is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And Barton throws it down.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside, leaping with ease to punch it home.
White finds Leonard. To the inside. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Chicago leading. White the pass to Junior. Buries the long-range jumper. Junior's got 17 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's James. He's got 17.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. The kick out to Barton. Trying to get open is Davis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Barton's got 24. And here's Hayes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hayes dishes to Junior. They double him with Barton. And Hayes throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Barton. He's got 24. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kleba's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
In the corner, it's Kleba. Off target from outside. Well, Chicago's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Rubio. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And
he got it again. Sensational.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan was able to put up 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87, but that mark has been passed. What a special year.
Here's Junior. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
LeBron passes to Jang. Back to James. Pass to Barton. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Martin with it. 26 points for him. Inside. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got 7 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Kut1as is checked in for the Lakers. Victor Oladipo comes in for Ricky Rubio. Chicago leading by 3. Now Hayes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Levine can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls making a switch here. Bowen's checked in. The Bull shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kut1as got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton kicks to LeBron. Down low, Gasol. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. Here's Hopkins. Rebound the Lakers. Kut1as got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts one up from 19. That one wide left.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's James. Here's Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Hayes with it. Kleba on him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hayes the pass to Levine. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Levine's got crazy bounce and elevation on his shot. It really helps him. He knocked that one down in rhythm.
And James throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
The pass to Hopkins. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Levine, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And bringing the fight there, Levine, fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Andre Drummond's checked in for Maxi Kleba. free throw good, Levine.
You know, you look at Levine's game, and we all know he can score the ball, but he rebounds it well and passes better than average. This guy is really an outstanding all-around player.
And Drummond kicks to Barton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Barton's got 28 points for the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And the game still closely contested as we... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Williams. Junior's out there with Hayes. Then it's Zach Levine, and it's Muscala in at the center. The shot by Williams, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Oladipo for 3, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one clearly... A foul gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
Whitey's checked in for Hayes. And both free throws good for Junior. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Levine against James. 3-pointer. Barton up again. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
James, the pass to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. That one is no good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not...
And another one falls. Amazing.
And the 50-point games continue. To add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this. Cutting into that deficit now well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Passes it to Muscala. Junior dishes to Muscala. To the paint. Here's White. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Davis. Drummond. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
so good, Junior.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Bounce pass from Drummond. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Levine wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Leonard, he's checked in for Chicago. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 1. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And here's Oladipo. Outside, Davis. Pass to Drummond. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
With Junior's athletic ability, you expect him to throw it down like that.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Drummond. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Feeds it to Williams. That one drops for him. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
To the inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Chicago calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade and get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Chicago leading by 3. The feed to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Junior throws it down hard.
And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Here's White. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond. Outside, Davis. Barton, wide open, he fires. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And that's 31 points for Will Barton. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And finished off by Williams.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
LeBron against Leonard. Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Right wing. Here's Junior. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've
to James. Here's Oladipo. White with the defensive effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now, here's Junior. Martin defending. Passes to White. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Pass to Junior. From deep. And Muscala kicks to Junior. Williams trying to break free, and it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Williams passes to Junior. Bulls moving the ball around. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Oladipo dishes to LeBron. He can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Down low, here's Junior. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Junior's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He seized this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's James. Oladipo outside. Launches a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
James, the pass to Davis. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hits the 3-point bomb.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Junior kicks to White. Over to the left wing. Muscala tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Davis gets a wide open look. Yep, right through the net. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
No one near him. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Junior.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
The kick out to Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Oladipo's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. Here's Junior. Barton with some nice D. Lakers trail by 7. James right side. And James throws it down.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
And a deep 3 from Junior. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Time running out for the Lakers. Here's James. LeBron is doubled. Barton outside. Oladipo outside. And another three for the Lakers.
That's the go for your throat mentality on display. Give Oladipo the ball in the clutch, and he's going to give you much.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Junior. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Muscala. Oladipo with the double team. Just 3 to shoot. Another 3 for Chicago.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's the pass to Oladipo. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Drummond. Rebound by Muscala. Junior from deep three-point territory. But they get it back. Leonard. The shot comes out. LeBron with some nice D. It's Oladipo on the wing. Offline with his 3. White with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
You can always get more 2K TV on social. Follow us at NBA 2K.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Mike Muscala out there with Williams. Then it's Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's White in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Howard. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it. And a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Leonard. Back to White. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. That shot, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Howard. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Kut1as Alexander. Off target on the 15-footer. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. So it's... Sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders at Kawhi, so be it. We'll see if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Leonard with the steal. To the middle, here's White, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Kut1as Alexander passes to Howard. It's deflected. Junior with it. He's picked up by Kut1as Alexander.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Kut1as Alexander. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Williams.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. White the pass to Junior. Another 3 for Chicago.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Baisley. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Pass to Dort to end the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a pretty pass from Kut1as Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Passes it to Junior. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Junior's got 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Howard. Defense is right there. To the inside. From 12 feet out. That shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Kut1as Alexander. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Dort. Takes the 3. They get it back. And stolen by White. Pushing it up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Kut1as Alexander. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
The Bulls leading by 10. White the pass to Junior. Drills it from outside. He's got 15.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Howard, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Now the pass to Muscala. Down low, intercepted. Flowers the pass to Howard. Over Muscala. Howard can't hit. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. The Thunder with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Thunder with some changes. Roby's checked in. Imaladon subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Bulls. Bean comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Hayes subbed in for Kobe White. Flowers the pass to Harper. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's good. Junior's got 17 now.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Flowers the pass to Harper. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now, here's Junior. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Horford with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Count the basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Junior. He's got 17. Pass to Moss with the shot. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Harper, no good. Chicago leading by 14. Hayes the pass to Junior. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Count that bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here's Junior. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Thunder with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And the first time out of the game called for... So for Chicago right now, we've got Kawhi Leonard. White is out there with Junior. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Bowen in at the 3.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Junior. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Inside, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, you better look out now because Junior's in rhythm and he's going to be and has been a problem.
Harper against White. Harper kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Junior. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Harper.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
White inside. Muscala with the ball. Working on Howard. Muscala gets the bucket.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Passes it to Roby. Harper up top. White covering. And there it is for him. Harper's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Muscala. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And both free throws good for Williams. Thunder trailing by 11. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Start it.
Howard, the pass to Dort. Harper with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. A 3, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. I was told it's just a bruised knee, and luckily there doesn't seem to be severe damage. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's Junior missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Kept alive, Howard. Again, the Thunder score.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. And that one's good, Junior.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And there's the pass to Roby. Pass to Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot, high post, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Gilgeous-Alexander getting to the in-between game, taking what the defense gives him.
Fires from deep. Dort grabs the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Knocks it loose. Junior kicks to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Here's Horford following the basket by Junior. Great open look there. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Pass to Junior. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 8. Junior dishes to Williams. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Harper. Left side, Horford. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Williams passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the... rack with power,
hammering down the two-hand slam. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket is good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Now here's Hayes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Under trailing by 12. The pass to Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls lead by 13. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Howard in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Let's remember, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Junior. Now, here is Muscala. He feeds it to Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Baisley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. And Torch gets it to go. He's got 7.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Outside Leonard. To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oh! How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. He kicks to Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game, understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you. When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college, but boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Passes to Junior, pulls it up. And the Bulls with another miss. And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Flowers. Off target with his three. The Bulls leading by 13. Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Junior. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, if Junior's this close to the bucket, you know he's not going to pass up an opportunity.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Count it, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And White kicks to Junior. To the left side wing. Muscala, the pass to Junior. Leonard looking around. And a miss there on the triple. But they recover it. Thunder trailing by 13. The finish. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Junior. Buries it from 3-point range. Junior's got 43 points.
He just looks so comfortable out from range. Junior with the three, doesn't waste any time.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. Anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Chicago making a switch here. Bowen's checked in. Flowers the pass to Harper. Here's Roby. Back to Harper. Now the pass to Baisley. Here's Maladon. Cranes the three-pointer. Maladon's got 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Down low, Flowers. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Harper against White. Pass to Maladon. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Roby. Now Harper. Over White. Harper, no good. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside, Horford. To the inside to stop the run, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Hayes the pass to Junior. Here's Moss. And it's Melodon with the rebound.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Junior. Hopkins, the pass to Junior. And here's Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Thunder with the rebound. Roby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harper, the pass to Horford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Moss guarded by Horford, and it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, you can tell Junior learned the game the right way. His commitment to the team, impressive.
A floater, got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Harper.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Junior dishes to Hayes. Bean passes to Hopkins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And then Melodon with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Junior, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Junior's got 53.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Harper with the ball. He's got 24, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And a wide open look for Junior. Again, Chicago.
Well, just great positioning by Junior there. Gets the ball, zero hesitation in a catch and shoot.
Melodon passes to Horford. Inside. Melodon with the bucket.
Timeout.
Melodon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Chicago calls timeout. And the Thunder making a change here. Baisley's checked in. The Bulls making a switch here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Hayes. Horford with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Harper. Good on the bucket. Harper's got 26.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Hayes. Left side, Levine. Passes it to Moss. Over Horford. And again, Chicago. No good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Flowers the pass to Harper. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Hayes kicks to Junior. Back to Hayes. And stolen by Horford. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And then Melodon with the dunk.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
1:11 left to play in the third. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 58.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
The shot by Baisley, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Harper's shot's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Hayes the pass to Junior. And the Bulls another three.
And the decision-making of Junior is impressive. Knows exactly when he should look to shoot it.
The pass to Horford. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Horford's got 5.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Moss. Kicks it to Hayes. Puts up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls up by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you...
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. White covering. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Junior. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Muscala in at the center position. Flow. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the timing of Dwight Howard? Good luck and good night.
The Bulls leading by 15. White the pass to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Pass to Junior. From the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Passes it to Baisley. And there's the pass to Flowers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. Thunder trailing by 21. Dort passes to Howard. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. White covering. Here's Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. White the pass to Junior. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. That's tipped. Here's Dort. Pass to Howard. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. White covering. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
To the middle. It's good from Williams, the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A nice shot by Howard.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's White. And no good. Excellent D from Howard. All by himself. Finished off the break.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
To the inside. Here's Dort. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. I mean, some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Chicago on defense. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Baisley. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Leonard with the steal. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Leonard's got 11 in the second half. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Howard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
The Bulls leading by 20. Now, Junior feeds it to Leonard. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, White. Pass to Muscala. Makes it off the glass.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. And again it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Mike Song. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues, and some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Dort. With the teardrop and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Williams inside. Kut1as covering. Good D by Kut1as. Here's Dort. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 7 rebounds in the game. Junior kicks to Williams. Leonard dishes to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to White. For 3, drills the three-pointer.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Howard, the pass to Kut1as.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
He's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Maladon with the bucket.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And free throw, good for Maladon. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Junior the pass to Bone. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they